I've been puzzling over the rules for combat in Judaism, and there's a concept called Pikuach Nefesh, Doher Shabbat, and it's the idea that saving a human life overrides the extraordinarily complicated rules for Shabbat or Shabbos. And the rules are about not doing work and what constitutes work according to the rabbinic authorities. And the rabbis are very precise about what constitutes work. And they say that the preservation of human life takes precedence over everything. And this is the interpretation that allows a pregnant woman to be driven to the hospital or to phone an ambulance on the Sabbath, even if somebody is extremely observant. It's the principle that allows for prisons and hospitals to operate in Israel where there is an understanding of religious observance, which is respected. It's something addressed by, for example, the Jewish community in Ukraine already, and especially the stories from Odessa, where astonishing heroism, even on the Sabbath, turns up routinely. Kiev's chief rabbi, Jonathan Markovitz, and Rabbi Shlomo Baksht of Odessa come particularly to mind. Rabbi Shlomo rescued 250 children from a bombed orphanage, and he said he told the children that we have to fulfill God's will, and on this Shabbat, his will is for us to escape and save our lives. So he arranged for 8 buses to ship the children outside and those people who were caring for them outside Odessa. He said that it was a real miracle to escape in time. In fact, there's a most extraordinary bit of film on YouTube of the traditional blessing over the wine on the Sabbath evening, on the Friday evening, the Kiddush, which is being sung at a petrol station and being filmed. And I think it's from this particular time. Have a look at it here. But all of this idea of Pikuach Nefesh is about a defensive operation, a response to an attack, saving life. It is interpreted by some of the rabbis to cover both the defensive and the offensive, and the offensive bit is also covered by the idea of the principle of rodef, and that's about a person who is actually trying to kill the innocent. And if somebody is trying to kill the innocent, then the rabbis say that you can stop them by any means, even on the Sabbath. And this is the principle that was invoked by the assassin of Yitzhak Rabin. It didn't work, of course, but to protect a significant portion of one's family, of one's community. Yes, there are provisions in Judaism, in very Orthodox Judaism. There is this provision of rodef. There is this provision of hora'at sha'ach and mishpatei hamelech, the ruler's justice, the ruler's law. There are various provisions, but it seems to me that they're all about defending life and defending a country rather than oppressing another country or attacking. And I'm still confused. I'm still uncertain about the religious defense of a bombing campaign, a siege going on over the period of Sabbath. I'm sure at some point, probably later today, tomorrow, there will be a rabbinic authority who can advise more accurately than I can. But I would be interested in the exact halakhic defense of the Gaza siege